All right, well, tonight I want to share with you the steps of the appraisal process. So this is one of several major steps that are within the process of a typical home purchase when you're getting a loan from a bank in order to buy the property. So I'm going to share my screen and show you a nice email that I received from a lender today that outlines the steps I thought was particularly good and simple way of explaining the appraisal process. So let me do that real quick and we'll just roll through this together. So. Okay, so this is the email I received today, and this email came from Lisa Thompson of Security National Mortgage. So I'll give her the credit for this. But let's just go through it really quick. So what is an appraisal? An appraisal is an unbiased professional opinion of a home's value. It is conducted by a licensed appraiser to ensure the property's value aligns with the loan amount and requested by the buyer. So the appraiser is going to go in there and they're going to take a look at the property, and then they're going to make sure that the purchase price is in alignment with the market. Why are appraisals necessary? Well, appraisals protect both the lender and the buyer by confirming that the property's value supports the purchase price. This step is essential for securing financing and avoiding overpaying for the home. So there is a step of protection for the bank as well as a step of protection here for the buyer. Number 3, how does it work? Well, the appraisal will visit the property, assess its condition, size, location, and any recent upgrades. They will also compare the home to similar properties in the area that have sold recently. This information is used to determine the home's fair market value. And lastly, what happens next? Well, once the appraisal is complete, the lender will receive a detailed report. If the appraised value meets or exceeds the purchase price, then the loan can proceed. If it comes in lower, then it reads, we'll discuss options with you and your client to move forward. So essentially what happens when it comes in lower, there are provisions for that within our Northwest Multiple Forms, and there's basically a renegotiation that takes place with the buyer and the seller. And that's a topic for another video, but essentially there's a renegotiation that takes place. And if both parties come to terms, then we can proceed and close. If both parties can't come to terms, then the transaction fails and the earnest money typically gets refunded back to the buyer. All right, if you have any other questions about the appraisal process or any other of the steps along the way when you're buying a property, feel free to reach out to me. My cell phone's 206-949-3793. We'll talk to you soon.